Okay, so now we're heading into the last evolution of this look. It's been a kind of a rock and roll Kate Moss look from really naked right up to here where we have a greasy eye, and we're taking it from here and we're going to add on the last layer. And the last layer would be, well, she's just had dinner and now she's going to go out clubbing. And so let's go for a little bit of sparkle. And sparkle, we all love a bit of sparkle. So I'd like to show you this lovely sparkle. This is again within the same palette. This is a neutral sparkle. It's like a taupe looking sparkle. Taupe, khaki, whatever. You can do whatever sparkle you want, but it's kind of nice to discover what it's like to work in neutral tones and see how rock and roll, elegant, and how it changes the face without going into outrageous color. So we're going to use this sparkle with a round brush, a soft brush, okay? So I'm going to tap off a bit of this because, of course, it's very dangerous. And I'm going to go right on top of the makeup I have here because we have no time between dinner and clubbing. So we hit the bathroom and we change our makeup real quick. There we go. I'm just laying this sparkle right on top of the actual grease. You don't need to, of course, have a greasy eye underneath here. You can do this right on a naked eye, okay? But it is nice to have a dark tone underneath this sparkle. As you can see, the eye is coming right up. I'm actually going to pile this on because I like this stuff and it looks really good. So look, there we go. And I'm just laying this right on. And it's actually sticking to the grease, you see. So I'm lucky it's not even falling. And because I'm not sweeping the brush across the eye, I'm not making any stroke marks. Her eye looks literally beautiful. Close that eye. It's all in a unified manner. It's all put on in a very unified manner across her lid. Why? Because I'm just tapping it on really gently. It's real quick. Across the eye, okay? There we go. I am not pulling it across. I'm just laying it on like this. Okay? And as you can see, it's sticking to the grease. It's not even falling on the face. So it's kind of handy, you know. Greasy makeup is interesting to use. Now, I'll do the other eye for you. Slowly, just put it across the eye, on the lid. There we go. Okay? With this kind of sparkle, which is a really high sparkle, you have an immediate effect on the eyes. And now I'm going to actually blend this with a kind of a dry brush. In fact, it's just all you need is a soft brush. It doesn't matter specifically whether it's flat or round. But I'm actually going to just blend this to make sure that it's soft. The edges here are real nice and soft. So there's no kind of definite end to the makeup. Because makeup is all about blending and making sure that it sits on the face like a glove. I'm going to add on a little bit more in here. Just to make sure I have, you know, a perfectly unified texture across this lid. In fact, it's really beautiful. It looks wet. And I'm actually going to go back to the black pencil. I've been using, you know, very few products in this whole makeup. The whole evolution of this makeup is very, very low demand on products. I'm going to go back to the black pencil. And I'm just going to thicken up the lashes here. I'm going to go just back right into the lashes. And I'm going to make not an eyeliner, but I'm actually just going to cheat and thicken up the lashes here. Okay? Let me see. Okay. Look up. I'm going to go back in here and freshen up after my dinner. I have to freshen up the black inside my eye. And look down here. That's it. Right into the lashes, just across, real soft, really easy. And the only reason why you're doing this is not specifically to have any kind of black eyeliner, I said that, but just, again, to intensify the black around the eye, to intensify the eye look. Of course, I'm going to refresh here again the black in the eye. And now, just to kind of give it a little bit of a change, I'm going to, earlier on we'd put a fresh color on our lip. Well, it's nighttime, so we're going to put a bit of color on these lips. So I'm going to go in for a gloss. I'll show it to you in 1 second. Here we go. As I said to you, I use this brush right through just to, you know, clean up eventually the makeup. But of course, you can use your fingers. There's no problem. And here's a gloss. Let me just show you this. And we're going to go for a red gloss. Red's for danger. And nice for night clubbing. And I'm just going to open, put this on the lip. And it's kind of sheer, you know, it's not the idea of wearing a red lipstick. It's just the idea of a sheer red mouth. And you don't need much. It's really about like tinting your lips. I told you earlier on that I liked lips that were like a blush. Well, this is the same feeling again. It's just putting a hue or a tint on your lip and bringing them out. And this is really beautiful and really fresh. I might just intensify it a little bit more in the center. Okay. Like a blush, you bring it up to a hue, you know. This is beautiful, you know, the combination of neutral eyes. Oftentimes they say, you know, either you do your eyes or you do your mouth. But in this case, when you use neutral colors on your eyes, you can go for a mouth and it still looks beautiful. And if you want to just bring it up a bit more, you can go back to using, again, a natural lip gloss. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to add on a bit of shine in the center here. There you go. I'm going to go back to, again, the same palette. I'm going back to the creamy shine. We are working all the time on a very sheer makeup. The skin is pretty transparent, so, you know, we're going into high shine. Right here. There you go. Let me see, over like here. Okay. And let me see. I'm going to take a small brush like this. I'm just going to finish off this makeup. Makeup is often about, you know, coming up with colors that you like, and then it's all about finishing it. And those are those little things that we like, is to bring out the light in the face. Earlier on, as I said to you, to just bring that. You see the center of the lip coming right out, okay? And I'm going to take another small brush, but actually all these brushes are basically simply to fit the spaces you're working in. So it doesn't really matter. What does matter a lot is the hardness of your brush. These are soft brushes. And I'm going to take the sparkle that I was using, okay, And I'm just going to go and put it in little areas that are going to finish up this makeup. Right in here, where it catches the light. Right in here. There you go. So she's ready to go out clubbing, and that's a very sparkly makeup based on neutral colors, sheer skin, lots of highlights. That's our 4th version of Kate Moss's makeup. Kate Moss look. Okay.